get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway in Foxborough. This will be fielded inside the 5. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
But, man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles. They're good. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Second and 4. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
They'll run for it with Hill. And some room to roam now. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Fake here on first down. Draymond Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Harris running straight ahead. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll set up to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. He'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, it was something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. These two teams all tied after one. Here's a handoff out of the gun. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yards.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. And this one is right through. And that will knot us up at 10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will find his man on the outside. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
2nd and 4. Sliding out of the pocket. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. As they have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Pats at the line ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. This one caught by Ridley. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. Now we get to see the punter, Corliss Waitman. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is fielded inside the 5. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking left sideline, it's complete. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. The throw over the middle, taken in. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Big play there for New England. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And his kick is indeed good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we have reached, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Again, they run with Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Pistol. Here's Hill. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They run. It's Hill. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Pats at the line ready to go. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
On 2nd down, Hill. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. J.D. McKissick, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Over the middle to Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a give, running left is Harris. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Loose inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 8 yards out. And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 2nd and 1. He's got Smith here. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. From the gun, a run for Hill. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jamison Williams, 43 yards. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Second and 3. Finding Harris over the middle. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll set up to throw. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And quickly, they get to the line. Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a first. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. They'll look to throw again. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds McLaurin. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one too low. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He completes it to Henry. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.